Saturday morning. Once again, I am running late. So here we go. Let's get this show on the road. Okay. And we're off. Am I gonna make that door? I'm gonna make the door. And we are off. Okay, so Saturday morning, and I am riding a Kawasaki Vulcan Classic. It's a 800cc Classic, carbureted version. I don't know, did they ever go fuel injected? A little bit of research would help. Just sat this bike for 10 years and had it shipped out from the coast, and the carburetor had what looked like molasses in it. So I took that off, did a few minor things, spark plugs and whatever. Really cleaned up the function, runs like new. You know, I do notice though, when you buy cheap relay flashers on Amazon for your new LED lights, that the blinker will accelerate function with the engine. Check it out. Well, maybe you can't tell. Oh, I'm totally getting green lights today. Alrighty. Pavement's dry. It's pretty warm out. Probably 4 degrees. And it is, it's a beautiful morning here in Calgary, Alberta. I'm an hour behind schedule today, just because it's Saturday. So I gotta tell you, this bike is like riding a lazy boy. I don't think I got a seat in my apartment that is as comfortable as this Kawasaki is. I really do have it stripped down to just bare pipes and essentials. I don't know, I like the groove of that naked looking bike. So off goes the sissy bars, off goes the windshield. Delete signal lights in the rear, put them inside the taillight, you know, that whole rodeo. But yeah, I feel like driving 3 bikes, and now this one's so different. Sitting back, feet in front of you. I do get a little draft up the leg just because my feet are out in front, but it is such a nice morning that I mean, who could complain? The pavement's dry. Okay. This bike is has confirmed for me that if you don't use it, motorcycles will just fall apart. You know, if you got to drive them a couple times a week, and they'll run forever. It's when you let them sit. Now, this thing had molasses, or what looked like molasses, in the carburetor and fuel lines, just from sitting. And you know, the bearings don't get used, the brakes, the hydraulic fluid, the springs don't get any function, and everything kind of just sits still. Like, your bearings are gonna get it's gonna turn into bubble gum. You know, it's not gonna be like well lubed bearings after sitting. The more you use them, the more friction, heat, temperature change, it's gonna affect it. You're better off wearing a bearing down than just letting it sit and rust, but I'm no professional, so this bike, like the WR, does not have a fuel gauge. It does have a reserve flip on the petcock, but no fuel gauge, so it's always a mystery. Well, a little bit of gas, a little bit of food, getting ready for work. This bike is filthy. She deserves a good shine. Too many dirt roads. Too many dirt roads. And we're off again to the races. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, nothing coming, brah. Hit the gas. Ooh. Got a way that like the way this bike sounds without baffles. I gotta say, I'm pretty glad I took this bike today. It's a little heavier. The wind doesn't push it around so easily, and it is like a recliner. Man, I love this bike. She sticks to the ground pretty good, and when the back tire does break loose, it's not that difficult to save. If you're going 90 or 100, that could be a different story. Man, I get a lot of headwind and side wind. So here we go. Light's gonna change in my face. Oh, nice. It's kind of hard to do the speed limit on this bike. Man, I'm doing 80 and a 60. That's not good. You know, of all the bikes that I have, this one, it might be one of the harder or more difficult bikes to stay under the speed limit. Cruising around, man. It's hard to not just, you know, like, hit that gas. That V engine. It's a beautiful morning. Okay, so we are heading into work. Ironworker life is a little pain in my ass, mostly in the back. But we're doing a lot of bridge work and it's keeping me busy. And I like it. I like it. I like staying busy. And I get to do these morning commutes with you guys. Thanks for joining me again, by the way. Feel free to comment down below how I can improve on these videos, and if you feel like sharing the channel, I would really appreciate it, because I'm just getting going here. I know I got a lot to learn, and I could use your help, your tips, and what you want to see. You want to see me hit this corner at 200? Maybe in the summer. about this time that the roads get a little sketchy, but pretty dry. Excellent day for a ride on the cruiser. I feel like the tires on this bike are kind of like all seasons on your car. They kind of do it all. Not too soft, not too rigid. Good mileage. But on the snow and ice, you want to compare that to a winter tire. There's a dramatic difference. So these tires are kind of like all seasons. I do have a winter set of tires on the FZ and just a studded set of dual sport tires on the WR. So I kind of get, each bike has its use, and there's good days and bad days for each one of them. You definitely don't want to take the one with studs when you're looking at dry pavement like this. So what are you doing with your Saturday morning? Are you out riding? Man, early mornings. Yeah, so this bike only has 14,700 and going on 11. So 14,711. And I put 732 kilometers on the new carburetor rebuild. It's been running like new ever since. Wow, look at the kilometers on it. It is almost new. You gotta love how there's nearly no traffic on a Saturday morning. You gotta love that. And yeah, I don't see any 5-0 in sight. I don't know what time it is, if I got time to kill, but maybe I do the speed limit for a while. I don't know. I'm just about there. Almost at work. It's a good day, so don't be a jerk. It doesn't gotta be done your way. You just gotta be there to get paid. Nice chill Saturday. I hope this day goes well and quickly. Man. Alright, so this guy's throwing a lot of crap at me. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah. Suspension's quite soft on this bike. Quite soft indeed. This motorcycle probably could use like a fork shock tune or a replacement for that matter. Not a lot of miles in the seat, just a little bit of squeak. Okay, so they gave me a hard time about doing donuts down here on my break and lunch. Like, I don't know what the big deal is, man. I'm not hurting nobody. I'm just doing wheelie and donut practice. I hope I was supposed to start at 8. I guess I'll just park right here. Looks good to me. And then throw it in gear, kickstand down, kill switch, go. Cool. I don't know what I can put under that kickstand to give me a little bit of leverage. I get a little worried that my bike's not standing up straight. Cold and she's carbureted, but that's okay because I'm not jaded. I'm not gonna cut that guy off. I'm not gonna lie, that was a pretty long day to be at work. You know, 8 o'clock to 4:30 or whatever. Fuck, that shit kills me. It's Saturday, man, and I don't get to go home until the sun goes down. I guess that's not bad, you know, like a regular job, you know. It's just rebar. When you're doing rebar, anything more than you know, anything more than 8 hours actually hurts. Maybe not for the young guys, but slow my roll through this intersection and then speed up again. I'd rather not be driving behind somebody throwing dirt at my chin. Okay. Let's go. Hakuna Matata for the rest of my days. It's a problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. Oh boy, thank you, sir. Wonder if I can get all the way home with no gloves. Kinda sucks. I mean, they're soaked. My riding gloves are drenched. And I don't even have work gloves. I don't know why I didn't take a pair of work gloves, but I don't have any. Man. I gotta admit, this bike is a really nice bike. Doesn't let the wind push it around. It's got all kinds of torque. It's quite fast. Actually, this bike is one I find hard to keep under the speed limit. Doing 100. I don't see any cops. Give me that green light. I want that green light. Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah. Awesome. Does that mean that this light is not going to stay red? That would be crazy. This light is my nightmare, nemesis, whatever you want to call it. Catches me every time, keeps me here for 10 minutes. But it is Saturday, and patterns are a little different on the weekends. Come on, baby. You can do it. Give me some of that green light, baby. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. My turn. It's a different kind of clutch. I don't know if I got the cable pulled a little tight, but it doesn't engage its friction zone until it's almost completely out or disengaged. Wow, busy traffic for a Saturday. Is there something going on I don't know about? Ah, you bunch of... Yeah, man, thanks. So, this light turn. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, I noticed this clutch. It doesn't actually. A lot of the friction zone's right at the top of that pull. Ugh. Yeah. So maybe I got my cable a little tight. Maybe I should slack it off or something. A little bit of play right there. That seems to be right on the money. Everybody minds their own damn business when there's a camera strapped to my face. And I don't know why this is a parking lot, because I feel like I'm in a race. I don't come out tonight, because I'm bound to pick a fight. Hey, I'll kick you in the teeth. Come on, baby. Green. Green, 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 green. Let's go. That's a better feel on the clutch. Just make sure it doesn't move on me here. But, gotta have a little bit of play, right? I wonder if it'll still be daylight by the time I get home. It's a depressing time of year, 'cause it's dark all the time and it's cold outside. And if you got nobody to cozy up at night, you might go out and pick a fight. Just moseying along, just because I drive home in such a reckless way that the cops are probably waiting for me on the way. I'm gonna do the lane jumping jockeying thing I usually do. Yeah. baby, let me in. Even though I got a camera on my chin. Oh, well, these guys keep me doing the speed limit at least. Or there and there. Come on, man, I just want to go home. Just want to go home. Alright. So this bike isn't exactly as good at lane jumping. Or I guess it really depends on the driver. I'm still a good lane jumper. For cereal, hit the gas. Okay, I don't know, the brakes are a little counterintuitive, but bum bum. Green light, ooh, red light, ooh. It's Saturday, and I'm looking to go home. Worked all day, and that's long enough for me. I gotta get home. Okay, well, that is a masterpiece, I must admit. A city built by ironworkers and shitty carpenters. Ha! It's a true story, though. Just a bunch of shitheads and a bunch of shittier heads. Not exactly your ideal crowd. Not the type of people I'd hang around with unless I had to at work. Ooh, baby. What are those tires? That's weird. I guess they're all seasons. Indy. At Tucson. Yeah. Drive with caution, 2 lanes closed ahead. Drive with caution, 2 lanes closed ahead. Well, you know what I think about that? Fuck that! Fuck your cautious driving shit. I'm a driver, I wanna drive, cause I'm the driver, drive. Yeah, my turn, I'm turning left. Hell yeah! Oh shit. Caught me swinging a hammer at that red light. Get a paintball gun, paint them red ones green, baby. Here's a Volkswagen Beetle. Hey, that sign back there said there was 2 lanes closed ahead. Looks like all the lanes are open to me. Wonder if it's just an old sign. Somehow I think this train station's closer to my house than the one downtown at 7th Ave. Even though I just live on 10th. I live on 10th, and this one's like at 17, so it's 7 blocks, but I don't know, maybe it's not closer, it just feels that way, because I can see it from my balcony. Could be. I don't know.